What's up, going on, Legends? Welcome back to the channel. In today's How to Unlock video, we're going to be covering the SPR 208 Marksman Rifle for Modern Warfare for those of you that are free to play in Warzone. Now, we did cover this quite a long time ago. However, tons of new players join all the time. We're on a new map, or overall there could still be people struggling to unlock this, so I wanted to put out an updated version. You guys can expect me to cover some tips and tricks to make it a bit easier. We'll go over the challenge, you know exactly what to do to unlock it, and we'll even go into a recommended loadout best set you up for success. But before we dive into it, if you guys do enjoy this content anytime and find this video helpful in any way, make sure you support the channel by going down below and smashing that like button. So go ahead and throw a 50 likes on today's video, as well as if you'd like to find your way back to the channel for more Call of Duty content, make sure you do hit that subscribe button alongside that notification bell so we don't miss you in future videos. Alright, in order to do this, of course, you're going to need to know what that challenge is. If you go to where you edit your loadout, go over to the Marksman Rifle, scroll down to the SPR 208. Challenge should be read as follows. Using a sniper or a marksman rifle, get 2 headshots that are long shots in 5 different matches. Now when it comes to game modes, you guys are more than welcome to dive into a Clash playlist or any limited time mode if that's something that you prefer. However, we're going to go towards something a little bit more consistent, and that's going to be Plunder. The great news with Plunder as well is it appeals to a wider variety of skill levels, being the matches last 10 to 20 minutes and sometimes even longer, giving you an extended amount of time to put that progress towards your challenge. Now when it comes to flying into the Caldera map, thanks to the Season 4 update, you're absolutely going to want to land at the Storage Town location. This is easily the most populated place on the map. Players are going here to level up weapons, unlock weapons just like you, or they just know it's the most populated place and they go here to rack up those kills. If you guys are looking for a secondary option when it comes to landing, you guys are more than welcome to go over to the airfield, as that was the most populated place before the Season 4 update. Now, like we said earlier, you're going to have to get 2 long shot eliminations that are also headshots. The good news here, in most circumstances that you get a long shot elimination, you will have gotten a headshot as well, or you are unlucky and you hit multiple body shots. Now, in order to ensure you get a long shot elimination, you're going to want to remain 40 meters or further away from your opponents, as this is the long shot range. And great news is in most circumstances, as long as you don't extend the range by too far, any headshot should be an instant down or elimination as long as you have the right setup. Now, I definitely recommend flying towards the outskirts of the Storage Town area, as there's plenty of high ground you can take advantage of. This is going to be really important for this challenge, especially the fact that on top of that, there are a lot of areas that you could mount, which would give you a lot better accuracy and help you control that recoil, making it a lot more likely that you're going to hit those headshots. You're going to always want to aim for the head when it comes to this challenge, as that's what you're looking to do, and any elimination that's a long shot is going to require you to hit the head anyway in order to get a down or elimination. Something that I would take advantage of that could be really helpful is the players that fly in once they are respawning. They're going to typically not know of anyone's location, so if you can follow one of those players and they land in your line of sight, sometimes they choose to post up, maybe they choose to mount, maybe they're sniping, and you can easily aim at their head because they won't be moving, and pull the trigger and of course get that easy elimination. Now, if you're somebody that struggles with accuracy, especially with a sniper, I definitely recommend shortening the distance between you and the enemy players. You're going to want to stay around 50 meters, obviously ensure you're still at the distance for the long shot. The further away you are from your opponents, the harder it is going to be to line up and hit those shots, and that will just make the challenge more difficult for you. So obviously reduce as much as you can if you are having a hard time hitting those shots, and obviously take advantage of mounting at any point that you can as well. I just want to mention, you will know for sure you got the long shot when the medal pops up saying long shot on your screen. If you do not receive that, you were probably not far enough away and it overall did not count. You're going to want to make sure that that pops up in order for the tracking to go through properly. Now, unfortunately, this is not one of those challenges you can go to the end of the flight path and get the easy AFK players or even get any progress, because obviously you're going to have a good amount of distance between you and the enemy players. So it's just recommended that you go straight over to the storage area and try to get into as many engagements as you can. Now, we've covered some tips and tricks to make this a bit easier. We've gone over the challenge, you know exactly what to do to unlock it. Now let's dive into what I believe is the most important part of making this challenge easier, and that's going to be our recommended loadout, and that's going to be with the HDR sniper rifle from Modern Warfare. Alrighty, for our attachments, we have as follows. For the muzzle, we have the monolithic suppressor. For the barrel, we have the 26.9-inch HDR Pro. For the laser, I'm running that TAC laser. The stock, I have the F-TAC Stalker Scout. And last but not least, for my perk, I have that sleight of hand. A couple more things I want to address before we wrap things up here. The reason I'm recommending to you guys a Modern Warfare sniper rifle in order to unlock this is you are looking to unlock a Modern Warfare weapon. Sometimes if you use the ones, whether it's from Cold War or Vanguard, it could lead to the tracking of the challenge not going through properly, leading to matches not actually counting, and that would cause you to have to play more matches than is being asked. And the last thing I want to touch on is whether or not you can leave the lobby once you've gotten the progress towards your challenge. So once you are confident that you got the 2 long shot headshot eliminations that you need, you can go to where you edit your loadout in game. Obviously, go over to the marksman rifles, scroll down to the SPR. If it looks like your progress is tracked properly, then leave that match diving into your next one, overall decreasing the amount of time this should take you. However, if you are confident you got the 2 long shot headshot eliminations that you need, Go to check the progress. Doesn't look like it's tracked properly. Definitely recommend staying through to the end of the match in order to increase your odds of it counting. That way, if it does, you won't have to jump into more matches than is being asked. Now, we've covered the tips and tricks to make this a bit easier. We've gone over the challenge, you know exactly what to do to unlock it, and I've even given you guys a recommended loadout to best set you up for success. That's going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support on the channel. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.